Hello and welcome to the Math Studio. In this video, we're going to look at graphing horizontal translations. So let's have a look at a couple of points. Let y equal f of x. Then y equal f of x plus or minus c represents a translation of the graph in the horizontal direction. So for example, y equals f of x minus 2 represents a horizontal translation of y equals f of x 2 units to the right-hand side. Okay, so sort of moving the graph that way. So this is also equivalent to moving the y-axis 2 units to the left. So that's a sort of a good way to think of it. So if it's x, so for example, x minus a number, think of, for example, here's a coordinate plane, think of the y-axis moving to the left 2 units. Okay, so if this was x plus 2, the y-axis would move the other way around. So if the y-axis moves to the left, that means the graph has moved to the right. Another way to think of this is if you're taking away 2 from x sort of each time, so whatever the x value was originally, you're taking 2 away from it. It's like you're stealing 2 units away from x. X has to compensate for that by kind of adding 2 units each time, which means that's kind of forcing the graph to the right-hand side. So again, just a couple of ways that you can think about it. So let's have a look at an example. So, and I've used this example in previous videos. So translate f of x equals x squared minus 3x plus 1, 4 units to the left-hand side. So again, thinking about it in terms of moving the y-axis, so this is equivalent to moving the y-axis 4 units to the right. So that is in the positive direction. Okay, so in other words, I'll just put a close bracket there. In other words, y equals f of x plus 4. Okay, so again, it's like you're giving 4 units to x. X is going, oh, I've got too much here, too much money. I'm going to give up 4 units. So take away 4 units. So again, graph moves to the left. It's the same as moving the y-axis to the right-hand side. So just to make it a little bit quicker here for the sake of this video, I'm going to use my trusty graphing calculator. So I might just zoom in on that screen there. Okay, so what I've done is I've typed in the original function, and that's a parabola, of course, concave up. Now, where we see the x variable, we're going to replace that with x plus 4. So let's type this in. So x, okay, plus 4, okay, all squared, minus 3. Now, instead of x, it's going to be x plus 4, plus 1. Okay, let's draw that and see what happens there. Okay, so if we take the blue curve, so that's the original curve, and I might just zoom in just on the origin there so we can see, yep, the translation that's taken place. We should have 4 units, a 4-unit sort of translation from right to left there. So just pick any point. So in fact, I might just use the pencil here. So if we take, say, this x-intercept here, okay, the equivalent x-intercept here is going to be 4 units away. So any point on the blue curve, the equivalent or corresponding point on the red curve is going to be basically 4 units to the left-hand side. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and thank you very much for watching.